Wondered why some people read and really get everything, while others just skim and forget most of it? Well, I've got the secret. It's not just about reading fast or even reading a lot. It's about how you read. And that's exactly what we are diving in today. The difference between reading strategies that help you unlock the meaning behind every word and reading skills that turn you into a reading pro. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll know how to get the most out of every book you pick up. And who knows, you might just become the best reader in your class. Stay with me to find out the secret. So what exactly are reading strategies? Think of them as tools or plans that help you understand what you're reading better. They are things we do before, during and after we read that helps us make sense of the text. Let me give you some examples of reading strategies. When we first get a book, do we just start reading? Not always. Previewing is a strategy where we look at the title, cover or even the first few paragraphs to get an idea of what the book is about. It's like a sneak peek. Asking questions before and while we read is another strategy. For example, before reading, I might ask, what do I think this chapter will be about? Or who are the characters? This helps keep my brain active. Have you ever read something and imagined it like a movie in your head? That's visualizing. It's a strategy that helps us picture what's happening and make the reading experience more engaging. After we finish a chapter or a book, summarizing helps us remember the key points. You might have heard me summarize books in my other videos. That's me using a strategy. Now, these are just a few examples of reading strategies. We use them to help us think deeply about what we are reading. Okay, now let's talk about reading skills. While reading, strategies are like tools to help us understand. Reading skills are more about what we have learned over time. They are like the abilities we build to become better readers. Decoding is the skill we use to figure out what words mean. When we first start reading, we sound out the words letter by letter. But over time, we get faster and better at recognizing them. Fluency is another important skill. It means reading smoothly without stopping too often. When you become fluent, you can read quickly and understand more. Building a good vocabulary is also a key skill. The more words we know, the easier it is to understand what we are reading. That's why reading different kinds of books helps us grow our vocabulary. Comprehension is perhaps the most important reading skill. It's the ability to understand what the text is saying. It's not just about reading the words, but really getting what they mean. So reading skills are things we practice and get better over time. Just like learning to ride a bike or playing a musical instrument. So let's quickly compare the two. Strategies are like plans or tricks we use while we read to understand things better. Skills are the abilities we practiced over time that helps us read better. They work together. For example, if you're using a strategy like questioning, you're actively thinking about the story. But to really understand the answers, you need skills like comprehension and vocabulary. It's like having a toolbox, strategies, and knowing how to use each tool properly. The skills, both are important to become a great reader. So how can you improve your reading strategies and skills? Here are a few tips for both. Try reading different kinds of books. fiction, comics, poetry. These helps you develop both skills and strategies because each type of book requires a different approach. Next time you read, try out the strategies we talked about. Visualize, ask questions, summarize, and see how they help you understand better. Keep learning new words. You can even make a word journal where you write down interesting or difficult words you come across. Reading out loud helps with fluency. Plus, it's a great way to hear the word sound and improve your comprehension. And remember, reading isn't a race. It's about enjoying the journey and learning from every page you turn. I hope this video helped you understand the difference between reading strategies and reading skills. Next time you pick up a book, remember to use both. Let me know in the comments what strategies and skills you use while reading. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until my next video, stay curious and keep reading. Signing off, Page Pulse by Lee. See you next time.